Hi, I'm Zara Mahady, and I'm your host today for the show Myth or Reality, where you send in your myths or reality and I prove them. Okay, today's first myth or reality is by a girl named Elizabeth M. Okay, this is what she wrote. Is there is no gravity on Earth? Is that a myth or reality? Well, this is a common question that's still not known by many people. In fact, there is in fact gravity in space. There's actually gravity everywhere. The gravity is what holds our planets together and keeps them in orbit. It's what keeps us on our feet and keeps everything revolving around each other and orbiting around each other. Without gravity, we wouldn't be able to walk around or even live because the orbit would be messed up and so we wouldn't be able to live. You might think that there is no gravity because when you see pictures or videos in outer space taken by spaceships, you see things that are floating. And if there's no gravity, then it must be floating. But it's not the case. Those things that you're seeing, those items or objects in space are actually not floating. They're just moving at a slower rate. This is called relative velocity. Relative velocity is when objects seem to be floating away, but they are actually at the same speed as the spaceship you are. That's relative velocity. This makes us think something is moving, but in fact it's not. It really isn't. Have you ever been on a highway and the car in front of you doesn't seem to be moving? This is also another example of relative velocity. Also, people might think that there's no gravity in space because astronauts, when they went into space, they felt weightless, and they thought this was due to no gravity in space. But that's not why. They felt weightless because the gravity differed from Earth's gravity. The Earth's gravity was stronger than when they went on the moon or just were in space. That just means the gravity was weaker. That does not mean that the gravity wasn't there. There's gravity everywhere. Another example are black holes. Black holes are when gravity takes over the mass of the star and it sucks everything in. So anything surrounding the gravity is so strong that sucks anything inside. That's an example of gravity as well. There is no place there are some places where there are no gravity, such as in between stars, but that's very few and not that common. So that is why there is gravity in space, and that is a myth and not a reality. So thank you. I'll see you next time. Bye.